Hey, welcome back, everybody. Schools all across Green Country are back in session this week after winter break. And while many schools are trying to balance going back safely during a pandemic, Tulsa Public Schools are already looking ahead to the next school year. So we're going to talk about that. We are joined live this morning by Chief Operating Officer of the district. This is Jorge Robles. Good morning, Jorge. Thanks for being with us today. I know it's very early. You're already at the office, but thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Pleasure to be with you.
Now let's go ahead and talk about it. Parents are now sending students back to school for the second half of this year, but they can start planning ahead for this next school year already.
Correct. Yeah, we are excited that we know we need to continue to plan, and we have opened our window of enrollment and the second year of our improved enrollment system yesterday, and it's a way for families to learn more about the school options, find the best fit for their students for our next school year.
You know, with so much uncertainty about schools right now, I bet a lot of parents have questions about what's going on and sending their kids back. Where can they get answers to their questions?
Yeah, so we actually have a lot of information available at our website, tulsaschools.org/enroll. We have also going to, in this time of a pandemic, we are going to host a number of information sessions starting the week of January 10th, and we will be publishing a weekly event calendar. So parents will have ability to access parent information sessions on key topics like pre-kinder, dual language learning, college readiness, health and safety, athletic programmings. Our team has been working hard to make available virtual tours and virtual open houses so that our families can learn about our schools, as well as opportunities to participate in a virtual enrollment expo where actually parents will have an opportunity to interact live with our school leaders, learn more about the schools and everything that they have to offer.
And last question, Jorge, with COVID-19 kind of throwing a wrench into the school plans for the last 2 semesters, there's a report from Chalkbeat. It shows that public school attendance is down about 2%. Nationally. What are we seeing here in Tulsa, and what are parents saying about enrolling their kids?
Well, so far we have seen great participation out of our first day. Yesterday, the window opened. We actually had double the volume of participation from last year. So I think it shows that the improvements that we continue to make to our system is being well received by our families, but also that families are excited to actually begin to plan and really evaluate and learn about the options for next year. And obviously, we continue to work and support our students now that we are in remote learning, and work really hard on continuing to have all of our safety practices in place so that when it's safe to bring our students back in person late in January and early February for our older kids, that we are ready and welcome them back as we want them to be in person at school.
Okay, and then just once again, do we have any information about the enrollment? Is it down a little bit or is it up so far?
For this current year, we have seen enrollment being down because of the impact of the pandemic, primarily on our younger grades, pre-K and K. And we're going to look at what happens for next year. But so far, parents are wanting to participate and make their choices for next year.
All right, there you go. Jorge, thank you very much for your time. You're up early at the office, so we're glad you could spend some time with us here at 2 Works for You. And for the parents, students have until February 12th to enroll for next school year. You can do that online, tulsaschools.org/enroll. That's Jorge. Cool guy right there. All right, let's toss it over to Clint, another cool guy who's going to talk about some rain coming into play.